pretty simple right now. Boomy taking a lot of damage. The silence is there. Oh god, another big shot from Joel, and that's stopping the salve. Bach taking some damage here too, and the pressure is just coming out from Neon in this bottom lane. And you look at the CS at the moment, it looks really good for
Boomy
Neon.
is dead. He's dead. Like, he was just waiting. You know, this is actually the second first blood. Like 20-25 seconds left on that dragon form. They want to put some pressure, probably take the tower. Let's see if they can get a kill. Bach, half HP. This is going to be an easy one.
Assimilate and the Astral Step again, the roll through. They'll get the kill on Bach this time. Natsumi thrown over a tip. On top of that, we'll see if we have another scenario like that.
Dame, stop lane, slow. Yeah, Cookie will not save you there.
They've got the damage from Joel as well as the stun coming through from Yopaj. With the Breathe Fire, Yopaj has another. He'll take out Tim's.
But then you have your armor anyway. Like, Rupture is okay, it's a pure damage, but as a Dragon Knight with Hood, you don't care too much about it. It's not like you're gonna move. Neon, they're trying to make a move. They have vision. They plant another ward.
They look over and they find Gabby. They've got the ult in with the Astral Step and the Aether Remnant onto Gabby, enough to get the kill onto the Luna. They're going to look the other way. Bach, he just used Rupture onto Jean-Well, so he doesn't have it available to try and chase this, but they do have the Dream Coil. The roll comes in and hits on a Tim's. Dream Coil onto two as well as the silence. But they're not following it up with much damage, and that Blood Right hits, but it doesn't do anything.
Laughing in Davion, dude. He's not receiving any kind of damage.
Mortimer's Kisses, Aether Remnant, locks up the puck. They've got the roll. They'll get the kill on RML. They'll look for more, but Natsumi and play harder in too far. The Mortimer's Kisses burn them out. Melt them down, and they wanted to go for the stack, but now you've given up too many lives. Rupture used. That's back off cooldown, missing
Cookie
the arrow.
on cooldown. So they
CTM
just TP out. Like, they're gonna TP out with everyone. CTM, also known as Scam, will be the one taking over. I like his itemization. He's not gonna go for any like tanky type of a build. Instead, he just goes for the right click, Orchid done, into BKB.
They're going for Tim's, and Armel comes over. Scatterblast hits CTM as well as Play Hard. CTM needs to start to run. He's down to about half health, but they're jumping in with Natsumi. They've got the Aether Remnant onto the Luna. That might kill Gabby again with the Lucid Beam of the damage out. Gabby's gone. Boomy might be next.
Oh.
He is. Wrath of Nature comes through. Jean-Well with the final shot that takes out Boomy, almost landing an Aether Remnant on Armel, which would have sealed his fate.
They're playing so aggressive. They invaded that triangle. They set up the vision. Look how many sentry wards they got. 1, 2. They dewarded the Observer ward on the high ground to get rid of the vision. There's the Orchid reveal.
They've got the Orchid on the
Puck is done. One more hit. So Puck needs to change his item build. Armel, like, let's see if they find him.
In the trees, Treant searching. CTM searching. Sprout finds him. They've got the Orchid. This should be an easy kill. Armel caught. Armel killed.
Like, I could feel Armel after Dragon Knight pops the ulti, that sound, you're like, oh no, they found
broken. They've got the Geomagnetic Grip as well as the Aether Remnant. That's through on a Bach. The roll goes all the way through and hits on a Gabby with the Magnetize right on top of him. They might be able to catch him again. They use the Eclipse, but the roll out, the damage isn't there. They've got the Aether Remnant. The Lucent Beams are not enough. The Fire Snap Cookie doesn't stun enough of these heroes to keep him alive. And they'll get the kill on a Gabby. They've taken out 3. They look over at Tim's, who's trying to get away. Sprout pushes him further out. And now Mortimer's Kisses with the arrow.
Okay,
and now the Dream Coil,
that's a lot of damage with Veil, but he's still alive.
Not enough damage. They've got the Geomagnetic Grip on the 2 once again. Boomy dead. Armel's trying to do something. These heroes are surviving on Neon. They almost don't want to leave.
Look at Nation's Prophet. He has a branch instead of a dust.
They're going to go with the arrow. They miss it. They rupture. They're really trying to go in on Natsumi. They'll lay down the Blood Right. He's still not dead. They've got the Orchid out onto the Mirana. Do they have the damage to keep alive Natsumi, who just, Boomy's just running in to try and get a kill there onto the Void Spirit.
He understood, you know, he's dead. You know, not that close to his axe.
Oh, Jean-Well.
It's not like he needs 300 gold.
Atos, Dust. He's got the Nature's
And now you start pinging, because you died. You tried to find some farm at that part of the map, but you couldn't find it.
You say he died.
Like, he's gonna get ruptured.
TP
like
out?
they need damage.
Alright. Thought the TP scroll would be back at it again with the white bands, but instead they do get the kill on Jean-Well. He avoids the arrow. Tim's Magnetize placed on him once again. Scatterblast, Yopaj trying to chase. Breathe Fire, and Tim survives with 30 health going into the trees, but he can't juke Yopaj.
It's level 2 ulti. 160 attack slow.
Bottom. Did on Armel. They have the silence on both the Nature's Prophet as well as Natsumi.
Oh, that was so nice to play by Natsumi. He understands, you know, I'm not gonna go use a Yule Scepter or use my Remnant. I know that we can just bring you down.
See if the damage comes out. They've got the arrow, blood right, Mortimer's kisses all through onto the Earth Spirit. They just don't have the damage to finish these heroes off. So now
Gabby needs to be careful. Like he's toying with him. Like if he gets stunned pre-BKB, they can just burst him.
Arrow again. Range creep value. Go after Gabby. They've got the Dragon Tail on him. Magnetize plays down. Look at the damage coming out of the Gabby. They've popped the BKB, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. It's a 4-man Dream Coil that might keep the team standing for a moment. But the question is it worth it? I mean, they lose Gabby. They get a good Dream Coil. There's nothing to follow it up. The Dragon Tail still comes out onto Armel, and they have the damage. They'll take out this puck. Everything has continued to go right for Neon.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan there was. Hero that can play that aggressively. Scan connects, Radiant knows something is up.
They want to go for the Enchantress, but that always feels like a really bad idea with how hard it is to kill Janwell. They have the Yules that hits onto Tim's, the roll goes under
with
him.
Rupture. Still doesn't die. That was like max distance roll.
That's what I expected to, seeing that Nature's Prophet, seeing how they've gone after this. Roll in, a little bit short of Bach. Gets hit with the Rupture once again. The Dream Coil comes through on the 2. Playhard pops the BKB. Gabby going in with the BKB and the right clicks. Gets himself a kill to Playhard, but they lose Armel, and Gabby's on the run. That BKB's about to wear out. When you don't have that BKB, it's not looking likely they're going to feel confident in fighting. The Rod of Atos comes through with the BKB pop by CTM. They'll go after these racks.
Aegis ran out for the next few minutes until the second Roche respawns. Jump on a mid lane.
Just going after Boomy and making it easy to get the kill.
The safer play would be just wait for the Roche.
Natsumi. He's going to find Gabby, but he's also going to find Tims and Bach. He's trying to survive. The roll is in. He's been ruptured. The Magnetize is down. They get the kill on the Gabby. Bach, as well as Tims, is looking likely. They will lose Natsumi, but it's well worth it in the end when it's a 3-for-1. Yep. They're going to go and get Mega Creeps. There's no way to stop this. The Dream Coil comes in, but you don't have your Luna. So you're throwing down this Dream Coil. You're trying to deter them from finishing your base off, but it's just not going to happen. They'll get the kill there on the Tims. The call finally comes out as they will call GG, and Neon will take game number 1.
Yeah, it's one of those games where it's just completely one-sided. Neon in full control.
Seconds remain.
Far off and ahead in terms of CS. It's a little bit closer this time for sure. Bach taking some damage, and Natsumi might be able to get the kill here, but the air spike, the right click from Janwell, and he gets first blood for the second game in a row.
So they are trying to invade the stacks.
Ooh. Big stacks. Janwell and Playhard coming over, and they might be able to get this kill on the Beastmaster. They brought over CTM. It's not going to be enough from Boomy to stop them from killing off the Beastmaster.
That's
now
a level
Boomy's
2
on the run.
Like, you shouldn't be too worried about it. Just go and take the stacks. Trap from Templar Assassin. This is pretty big. Like, I like this aggressively. You don't have to stack for yourself. You can just steal enemy stacks.
Oh God, Tim's in trouble.
That's a big play. That's like Galaxy Brain type of a play.
Now CTM gets the kill on a Tims, and Gabby's come over. He's out of mana, and now Boomy's level 3, but I still don't think that's enough. They've slowed up Gabby. They're going to continue to chase. He needs to get out of dodge now. Oh, his positioning, that was the right idea. Gabby went the other way. They still get the kill here on the Gabby, and Neon just, they take over the jungle, and compare that to Janwell. It was almost two levels ahead.
He is very dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. Avalanche toss comes in onto Janwell, but it's not going to be enough damage just yet. Natsumi doesn't have an Aether Remnant to stop him from killing Janwell. They'll use the Stampede. He's got the Dissimulate, trying to make some distance. 6 seconds until he's got another one in the Astral Step, but he's not got the mana for it either. He still survives inside the trees, and now they've brought over Yopaj. Aether Remnant down, Bach in trouble. Right-clicks in, uses the double edge, but it's not enough. The Spike Carapace comes in. Yopaj wants more, but the Air Spike Avalanche with the toss may have gotten too far, and now he's hex still fast, but not fast enough. I feel quite tanky. Stampede used, trying to get away, but the Spike Carapace with the Impale Aether Remnant. They've gotten the lockdown, and they should be able to get this kill. Bach on the run, but Bach Can't get out. They smoke right after that kill. They shift over towards mid. Tim's,
Oh, poor Lion.
he's too far out. Which is, it's odd, considering the fact that he was in between the tier 1 and the tier 2. They get the stun, they've got the silence on it too, but again, it's only a support puck who's trying to get something done. You don't have to be as
He
scared.
needed the one creep to be level 6 there. Like, if they throw your body, you're much more tankier than you usually are. Bach on the mid lane, they know Stampede is on cooldown.
They go after him. They've got the Aether Remnant. Dream Coil comes down. He finally got that creep. Boomy trying to get something done. Yopaj snaps it. Finger comes out. Is it enough damage? He's hexed up. Here's the Tiny showing off that blink, but they get the Kona box, so they'll end up trading. Freezing Field from Jamwell
Big
will take
CM
out
ulti.
Boomy. This will deter TNC from coming any further into this.
They used everything. Like, they don't even have enough mana for Roar. He has if he uses a Soul Ring.
Oh,
Let's
Avalanche
see.
toss. Oh, 40 health. He's surviving.
Have a single item at the
Avalanche,
moment.
Yopaj in some trouble. Earth Spike's there with the toss. Illusory Orb, down goes Yopaj. Jamwell, he moved forward to help his TA. And they'll also use the Stampede. Boomy, though.
Oh,
Dropped down
good
to
coil on 3.
Primal Roar hits onto the Nature's Prophet. CTM in some trouble. Pops the mech. They've got the stun with the Impale. They'll take out Tim's. And that sounds on a 3 of these heroes. It's stopping them from getting the kill on Armel at the moment, but they get the kill on CTM. Gabby in and out. Really putting on the pressure. That Blink Dagger is really proven to be very useful, but he's still going to die here. Goes in a little bit too far. They will trade for Jamwell. Boomy on the run. Not a lot of mana to play with, but has the Illusory Orb up in a second, so there's the juke onto the high ground.
High, one of the best stats in the game.
Breaking the smoke of Gabby.
Oh, good
Spike
Carapace.
Carapace on the Avalanche. Two-man stun! Oh dear, this might not go well for TNC. They've got the toss on the Nature's Prophet. They'll use the Primal War. They have caught Yopaj for a moment. Do they have the damage? So the axes, they're stacking up, but they've got the lockdown onto this Beastmaster, and the axes don't hit Yopaj. But Gabby, he's searching. He's got the Blink Dagger. Avalanche toss comes in. They'll get the kill on Yopaj. They've taken out Playhard, so 2 dead on the side of Neon as well as TNC. And Gabby doesn't have a lot of mana to play with,
A
though.
Lion coming.
So he needs to be
Finger
careful.
ready.
Or Spike doesn't get the stun on a CTM. Natsumi needs to run. He's got one more Astral Step. He's also got 20 charges available on that wand.
2k gold ahead of everyone, but it's not happening.
Not at the moment. They will find Boomy for a second, but they don't land the Aether Remnant. Dream Coil comes down, but it's not going to do anything to Natsumi. They'll get the kill into Boomy. They'll lose well. Gabby gets the pick off there. They'll use the Stampede. They're trying to catch up to Playhard, who does have the Spike Carapace. Pops it, but the stun misses, and they won't catch up.
If he just had the brown boots, oh my god, he's in again.
Yeah, he's really just trying to finish off these heroes. They have the lockdown on Gabby for a moment, but the hoof stomp comes through on a 2. Axes, they're going to start to stack. You need to be careful. Primal Roar out. Ananatsumi. Axes in again. They've got the Earth Spike. Bach with the double edge through Ananatsumi. He's really low, and he actually ends up dead. Natsumi onto the back lines here with Yopaj. They'll focus their attention on Armel. They look over at Tim's at the same time, who TP's out,
Oh,
but they
he's
will get
gonna
Armel.
get
And
him.
Natsumi dead to Armel. The axes stack, and the axes take him out.
You see him using Carapace, he stuns the Beastmaster, they're like, yeah, we're gonna go on him. So Void Spirit jumps in, Natsumi, you know, he's been involved in a lot of the kills. Coil caught.
And Avalanche in. He's going to try and get out of this. CTM, though, tossed up in the air. Still not dead. They have the Stampede. Wrath of Nature trapped down. Yopaj comes in! Oh! And CTM still dead to the Earth Spike.
Oh,
from
he just had a
Tim's.
pipe ready. If he popped the pipe, he would have lived there.
Gabby coming in once again. Avalanche toss. And Neon kind of played themselves. Finger out. Yopaj down well. They'll die too.
Like, you could feel that they want to fight, but they're waiting for this. Roar?
Primal Roar used. They see the Nyx Assassin. They've got the dust. They'll get the kill and a play hard. That's a good pick off for TNC.
Aghanim Scepter being delivered. Natsumi just blinked in aggressively. He should die here.
Yeah, Avalanche toss, 2-man stun. Tim's throws the finger. They get both. Natsumi, Jamwell, they're both gone.
Play hard, scouting things out.
Gets the Spike Carapace with the stun, and again it happens. Dream Coil down on the 2 with the BKB pop by Yopaj. Gabby pops his own. Boom's
It's a
trying to
DD
run.
Tiny.
Axe is starting to come in, and now they've got the damage coming through with the Freezing Field. It's right on top, but it's not going to be enough just yet. They'll use the Primal Roar. They'll get the kill into Yopaj. They've taken out CTM. Tim's is dead on the side, but they fall back on this Centaur. He's trying to get back into the fight. Armel might lose the Aegis, but that's about it. Aether Remnant doesn't land, but he had the Spirit Vessel on him. Natsumi needs to be careful with the Avalanche toss. Whoa, CTM He's in trouble. He's trying to run, but the damage is too much. Play hard to CTM. They both go down. Natsumi, he'll astral step away. CTM, he bought back for that, and that gets him nothing.
They're thinking about going in. Fake back, let's see. They have a Hawk scouting things out.
Yopaj up too far.
Break the
They've
coil.
got the Dream Coil. They'll throw him out of it. There's the finger. He's got no buyback. Dead for 65, and they'll just call GG. So they even the series up at 1. TNC looking way better in game number 2. Obviously off the back of, Beastmaster, but also the Tiny that did so well.
More damage, and one of the creeps kills it instantly after that. Like, just some really good stuff by him. But this is definitely a Sanking favorite matchup. Yeah. It's just so much damage. He's actually gonna die.
Oh my.
One more Burrow Strike.
Too.
Yeah, he's dead.
And he lands it. First blood for Yopaj. That is kind of play this high aggression style, be anywhere on the map, a stun with like an arrow, anything doing, like things get dangerous. Arrow comes
misses.
in, not gonna land, Earth Spike's there, Axe is out, and Yopaj plays himself.
Because has that chip west, Natsumi peeping top aggressively, Yopaj with the blink, Epi. Yeah, this is that Spectre.
Gabby, he can't get out. He needs to be careful.
Boomy wants to die. Like, Boomy's ready to die. They see Januel.
Spike Carapace stuns up 2. They've got the dust. Tim's Earth Spike finger. Januel bit off more than he could chew. Epicenter again, getting charged up. Blink Burrow Strike coming through. Arrow to follow it up. They've got the damage, the lockdown, and the kill.
Before the game started, I said they need to have a 5k gold lead. 15 minutes in, they're playing very aggressive. Blank Dagger, first item on a Sanking.
Earth Spike
stun
misses. They're going to go to the Haunt, so Gabby comes in on this. They've got the silence onto a couple of these heroes with the Waning Rift. Burrow Strike in. Justin Earn on the bot, picks up the bounty rune, swashbuckle into the sandstorm. They've got the sentry down. He might be in too far. Yeah, he's in too far. Yopaj's gonna die for the 3rd time. Natsumi finally comes in. Primal Roar is used. Tim's, he's low, but he gets the Earth Spike off before he may in fact die, and he will. That means Natsumi as well as Yopaj are gone.
Buyback from Tim's.
And Wrath of Nature taking out Bot. They'll buy back on Tim's, back into the fight. Now Arrow comes through, hits onto the puck. They've got themselves a 3-man stun coming in from Janwell. With a Spike Carapace, the Earth Spike to lock down this Nyx Assassin. It is taking quite a bit to kill him, but eventually they do finish him off, and Boomy will get it with the Illusory.
In terms of damage reduction, level 2 shield crash before is now level 1, so a lot of value if you just get a single point in it.
Sprout, Orchid, Dream Coil turning this around. They've got the silence, but they don't have the damage to get the kill on Armel. Boomy coming in, and the finger on an Natsumi from a distance. Arrow follows that up. It'll stun up the Lion.
Good roll.
But the roll is disrupting the fight, and Yopaj again just cannot do anything on this Sand King. He's dead for the 4th time. And then we'll look over as the axe is thrown to the spiked Janwell Nyx, but he's still dead. Natsumi getting tipped by Boomy. And they really haven't done much. They've kind of paid for their aggression multiple times. Oh, Cliff. CGM. CTMTZ. That really didn't work. Epicenter, Burrow Strike coming through on the Lion. He looked to get the kill on the Tims. Dust comes out, and again, Yopaj, he's that Burrow Strike, he's that damage with the Epicenter, but then he's that death. And Gabby moves forward, gets another play hard gone here. Are they overplaying just for
they
these
found Spectres?
They look over, Gabby, stun, silence, and Primal Roar. They get the kill on a Gabby, but will be traded. Janwell ends up dead. Natsumi on the run. He's got this axe, so axes, they're coming for you. And now they might be coming for CTM. They cut down those trees. The axes, they're out even further. CTM, you turn to stun that, but now axes, they've got another chance. They're going to come in again and throw one more.
How is this still a thing? Like, we had a B patch, and this is still not fixed.
Blink forward from CTM, that's not good. In a bad spot, Swashbuckle, Primal Roar, Rolling Thunder with the Haunt. He's gone, finger in just for the finish. They'll get the kill on a CTM. They'll look over the other side of this fight as they nurture in the Dream Coil on top of Play Hard. Janwell now silenced, he's on the run, but, well, he's dead too. Epicenter, Burrow Strike,
position 5.
TP attempt, all right.
He gets a kill, TP's out, only on position 5 puck, but that's not enough. towards his. We already seen Sang with the BKB. Same goes for Nature's Prophet.
Dream Coil, Swashbuckle all come in with Rolling Thunder. Burrow Strike, Gabby Center all on top. They've got the Haunt coming out from Gabby with the BKB pop. They go to the Primal Roar. They've got the Spirit Vessel. The Arrow missing though, so now they don't have the lockdown on Armel.
Burrow Strike in a sec.
Kill on a Yopaj. Burrow Strike, see that might be enough. Armel gone, CTM falls. Gabby trying to fight Natsumi with the BKB. They've got themselves the Impale. Do they have the damage though? Natsumi really trying, and he's gonna bail. He's just gonna bail, leaving the Spectre, leaving his team. They got the Aegis, but that's it. And now Natsumi's coming back.
Charges.
No, he's gonna stop that TP. Burrow Strike comes out onto the Pangolier. They have the Spirit Vessel, quick pick on Bach. And the game's net worth is still sitting pretty close. I think Neon have done an okay job of stabilizing. Blink, Hex, Earthspike, Finger coming through with the axes, Epicenter, Burrow Strike, Primal Roar coming out on a Yopaj. And again, he burrows in. He might just fall. Even to the Sandstorm, he's visible. They've got the BKB pop by Natsumi, who will get the kill on the Tims, but that's only 2 dead on the side of TNC for 3 right now with buyback coming out from Tims. They're going to focus their attention on Natsumi, but they just don't get the bash. Tsunami's shirt is wrong so far.
Maybe Dragonite?
Yeah,
Because you can use the, what's it called?
Dream Coil.
Fireball? Even in melee form?
Nyx Assassin. Oh, he gets bumped up onto the cliff. Fingered again. And he will eventually fall. Burrow Strike comes through on a Boomy. They end up trading. And I believe that puts the gem on the ground.
The Shadow Blades, so 4 Invis heroes while you are holding the gem, so you can get rid of the sentries.
They're going to blink in. Burrow Strike through with BKB as well as the Epicenter right on top of RML. They're going to come to Tims. Tims going to be out for 74 seconds as he bought back a while back. And now they'll work over at Bach, but the Natsumi Nature's Prophet can't get anything done. The damage in from Gabby gets the kill onto the Nature's Prophet. They'll take out Natsumi.
Spectre, she got stunned.
Spectre stunned. Double kill for Armel. Axis coming out. And now, oh, they've got the stun for the Nyx Assassin. He drops the gem.
They will clean them up.
Full team wipe. TNC.
There was a buy Bach.
Till eventually you pounce and you finish. But maybe the pawn turns into a queen. We don't know. Spike Carapace always holding dust.
They did not want to use the coil there, but kind of forced to use it. Nyx Assassin, good
They're
stun.
going to go for the Spectre. This is Aegis. Burrow Strike, Rolling Thunder coming through, landing on a 2. Spirit Vessel on a Gabby. That's the first life gone. But can they get more? The rest of the team is starting to come around. The arrow!
It could like
break.
what?
That's on. It looks like the arrow was past his dead body. They're going to get Gabby twice. Oh, I see that. Yeah, he's gone. Ooh. And that's TNC not being there. We'll see if they can. They did smoke up. Another gem purchased by TNC, making the investment. And they're on a Natsumi. And the Finger are with the same scenario. They're going to look. Dream Coil down. That's onto the Mirana. Buying him those CTM, looking for the break. Oh, doesn't find him, pops the Manta in time. Epicenter from the back. They've got themselves the Primal Roar with the buyback being committed here by Natsumi. The damage, though, they've stunned up Gabby, but he eats the cheese. Burrow Strike comes in again. They've got the Finger up for Tims once more. He'll throw that out. Natsumi, Yopaj both gone without buyback, and this is looking like the end. They've got the kill on a Bach, but it's just Bach. They'll buy back on this Nyx Assassin. Janwell, he'll try to help, but he can't. CTM is gone. He's got buyback. Spike Carapace stuns up Boomy. They're still chasing for the Nyx Assassin. They'll buy back on the DK. Boomy in with the Illusory Orb, and the Waning Rift makes the escape. The timings just end up working out again for TNC.
Bottom.
And there it is.
There we go.
Gabby goes
Shadow
in.
Step.
Shadow Step. Natsumi slowed up. Hit with the Abyssal. He's on the run. He sprouts, but he's not getting away out of the hands of Gabby. Bashed up once again. They'll drop the Dream Coil down on a CTM. They have the lockdown. They'll have the kill. And they should be able to finish off this game with this kill on a CTM. They don't have him for 2 minutes, and they don't have this Nature's Prophet for another minute and a half.
Maybe it's time to release it.
Yopaj Burrow Strike popping the Aeon Disc with the Epicenter, but they've got the Primal Roar. They have the vision on him. Yopaj Desperation Play. Burrow Strike back. Dust is out. They've got the Finger again. Tims. He's got a lot of stacks on that Finger.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
9 stacks now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That line becomes super tanky. He has 3,000 HP with those stacks.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
And they're called
bottom
GG.
tower has
So,
Yeah,
TNC reverse sweep.
all 3 games kind of end up in a way where it's like anticlimactic. The game just ends, you know, because what happened before. Good showing from TNC.